Hello, Holy Heartians. I hope you all are staying safe at home, helping your mama, and you all are following all the videos that we are uploading, yeah, and studying also, na? Very good. Now today, okay, first of all, you tell me one thing. How many of you all love pets? I'm sure many of you all love pets, no? And how many of you all love to go for holidays to your uncle's house or your granny's house? Almost everybody, na? Even I love to go to my granny's house. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you the story of my tiny friends. That is also the chapter of your treasure chest book, chapter number 4, my tiny friends. Okay. Yeah. So what happens is, in this, the writer, a small boy, he goes to his uncle's farmhouse, which is in a village near Khandala, that is near Mumbai, okay, to spend his holidays. He loves to go to his to uncle's house. Why? Because his uncle takes him for fishing. Okay, so he loves to go to pond and do fishing and all that. Okay, so now one day his uncle takes him for fishing to the pond. There his uncle shows him the eggs laid by frog. Okay, they were kept in the jelly kind of a substance which his mother makes, the jelly which all mothers must be making, na, jelly. That kind of a substance was there, and on that the eggs were kept. Okay, so after some time, as the sun was shining, after some time the eggs hatched and they became the tiny little black creatures came out of that. Okay, now the boy was very excited to see them, and as they came out of the eggs, they ran into the water. Okay, ran towards the water. Now the boy, he was so excited to see them because they had only the head and the tail. Okay, you can see this in this picture. They had only the head and the tail. Okay, and they were wriggling a lot. Wriggling means twisting and turning their body continuously. Okay, so he tried to catch them in his hands, but he could not catch. They were slipping from his fingers. Okay, so he was not able to catch them. He called them wrigglers. He gave them the name wrigglers, but his uncle told him that they are the young ones of frogs and they are known as tadpoles. Okay, so they took some tadpoles in the jar for taking home. Okay, but uncle said that don't take so many, otherwise they'll not have enough space. So he removed some tadpoles and put 5 tadpoles only and took it in the jar. So his uncle also said that take some weed in the grass. Weed is the actually wild kind of grass. Okay, so his uncle said put some weed also in the jar so that the tadpoles will feel comfortable, so that they can cling to it, they can hold on to the weeds. Okay, so they took some weed also and then they went home. Now this writer, the boy, he gave names to these 5 tadpoles. He called them 5 Pandavas: Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahdev. Okay, but the thing was that they all looked just the same. So he couldn't say that who is Yudhishthir and who is Bhim and who is Sahdev. Okay, but he thought that his uncle had told him that if you take care of them carefully, then magically they will turn into frogs. Okay, so he was waiting that when they turn into frogs, he'll be able to say that who's Yudhishthir and who's Bhim and who's Nakul and who's Sahdev and who's Arjun. Okay, now he used to keep very careful watch on the tadpoles. Okay, now what happened that his uncle had taught him the way to feed the tadpoles. What they used to do, they used to take one string and they used to put the food below it, tie the food below it and put it in the water jar, and they used to catch the food and nibble. Okay, and then they used to why they used to do this? So that the water doesn't become cloudy and dirty. That's why they used to use this way of feeding the tadpoles. Now one day the writer thought that since last so many days these tadpoles are in cold water, they must be feeling cold. Let me just take this jar into the sunshine and let them have some sunshine. Okay, so he took the jar into the sunshine, but after a while he saw that the tadpoles all had come on top and they were showing their bellies. They were on top, means they had turned their body and they were on the verge of dying. So he ran and he called his uncle and he said that see the condition of the tadpoles. So his uncle said, oh, why did you show the sunshine? They can't tolerate warm water. So he threw the warm water and filled the jar with the cold water, and luckily the tadpoles didn't die. So he was very thankful to God, and he said, the writer said, the boy, that I will not repeat this again. Okay. Now after some days, these tadpoles turned magically into frogs, 5 frogs. So what happened to their body? Their body had become they had a squat body, their head had become big, their front legs also became little bigger, their hind legs also became little bigger, and the tail had become short. Okay, now they couldn't there was not enough space for 5 frogs to be in the jar, no? So they took a big tub and transferred the frogs into the tub and kept this tub into the shady corner of the garden. Alright, so now next day when he came to see, the writer, the boy came to see that let me see what happened to the frogs. Suddenly he found that there were no frogs there. So he went to uncle and asked that, see, the tub is empty, there are no frogs there. So his uncle came and saw and said that don't worry, the frogs are happy, they have gone to their home, they have gone to their natural home, they'll be comfortable there, they'll be eating insects, they'll be eating flies, and they'll be healthy, so you don't be sad. So the writer realized, the boy realized that everybody feels very comfortable in their own homes, their natural homes. So he decided that now I will not bring any insects or any living creatures away from the natural home, and just let them be happy in their own homes. Okay, so this is the chapter. I hope you all liked it and you all understood it properly. Okay, so what I want you all to do is, these are the 5 hard words. Okay, I want you all to find the meaning of these hard words in the dictionary. This will help you in understanding this chapter nicely. Okay, so I hope children you understood it. Now again next time I'll come up with some other things. Okay, happy learning. Bye bye. Stay safe.